In 1991, a young man was shot dead in Grenada County. His murderer has been in state prison since his conviction, but now he has a chance at parole. WTVA's Ethan Foster is live in Grenada County when he talked to one of the victim's family members about the fight to keep him behind bars.
Well, right now I am live outside of Gore Springs in Grenada County. This spot where I'm standing, you see behind me this pad, this is the exact spot where 21-year-old Robert Bell was fatally shot 9 times on May 6, 1991. He was actually working at a store that used to stand in this exact spot. It's no longer here, as you can see. Bert Bell would have been 53 years old this year. Earlier today, I spent some time talking with his younger brother, Gene Bell, who is still working to bring him justice to this day.
It was a whole lot for that to, just try to hold tight as a family. And, yeah, it was a really tough day.
Gene Bell was a 16-year-old sophomore in high school in Grenada when his older brother, Bert, was shot and killed. And bringing justice for his brother is something Gene hasn't given up on.
It's been a not so fun ride for the most part, trying to understand the laws and different things of our state. Here recently, I've gotten a lot of really good help through representatives and state senators and then U.S. senators as well too that have stepped in to help us in our cause.
His cause is making sure the man responsible for Bert's murder stays in prison. Frederick Bell, no relation to Bert or Gene, was the shooter in 1991, and he was convicted 2 years later of that murder and another in Memphis that same day. It's become Gene's mission to stop any attempts to let Fred Bell get out on parole.
We should never, ever let a violent offender, especially a double murder violent offender, out of prison on parole.
Frederick Bell was originally given the death penalty in 1993, declared mentally disabled in 2013, approved for life with the possibility of parole in 2015, and in August of this year deemed rehabilitated by the Mississippi State Parole Board and therefore eligible for parole. But there's been another development since then.
Parole was actually rescinded. It was supposed to get out on September the 26th. The parole was rescinded temporarily until October the 26th this month.
Now he says he isn't holding any grudges, but still wants to see justice served.
Have we forgiven Frederick Bell? Absolutely. I can stand firm and say that in my faith that yes, we have. But that doesn't mean he shouldn't suffer the consequences of the things that he did.
Now, Gene wants you to know if you're interested in contacting any state representatives or senators involved with this case or a case that you might be dealing with, he would be glad to help you get any of their contact info, their numbers. You can look up Gene Bell on Facebook. He said he would love to talk with you. Reporting live here in Grenada County, I'm Ethan Foster for WTVA 9 News.